The Zambia Water Resource Management Act of 2011 supports the representation of women in the water resources management as an important principle of integrated water resource management through the establishment of Water Resources Management Authority, WAMA, and its structures. However, evidence shows that women participation in water resources management remains low. This is usually attributed to the structural causes of gender inequality, on one hand, and a lack of real lived examples of how to practically improve women participation. This poses a challenge to the WAMA personnel as well as development practitioners as they search for practical, workable, and effective ways to overcome the complex issues of low women participation in local water resources management.
My name's David Titus Banda, working for WAMA based in Mazabuka, and I'm the Community Engagement Officer. In our community meetings and engagements that we've done so far, we've realized that there's been a lot of participation on women's side. There are quite a number of reasons to that. Just even from the nature of a meeting, when you see people seated in a meeting, always women at the back, taking maybe the back row, and then we've also noticed that they don't easily voice out. So in some of the inquiries we've made, we've discovered that they are partly a bit more cultural, where women always take the quiet side, but of course something that needs to be changed in that they have to really participate when it comes to water resources management and the developmental activities. And so that's one of them, and I think also they have much respect for their husbands, those who are married. Others also need to seek permission from their husbands if they have to do anything. So I think the dimension that has to be taken is that as we foster the gender inclusion aspect, we need also to involve men on their own, try to talk to them so that they realize the importance of how their wives also are needed in the management of the water resource itself. So I think we need also to motivate the women to realize that even what the input that they have is quite valuable, especially that they are the ones on the actual end side or end users of the water itself. So they will need really to participate for them not to really feel the actual impact of the effects of, for instance, climate change.
Participation of women in water users associations, WUA, comes from active participation in existing networks such as agricultural initiatives, like in the case of Mrs. Chipamba.
Memo nimeketi nijimpamba nizwamu Masaga village abamivalo bangu ameojanika ku ma garden okuya jani ko heo tindisalo akamboti lonse twali kubereka a garden pano basika ba uwa akamboti anda muntu uti mine garden pone jakava ize kuti mewondija nemomo akamboti ma garden me yonse twali kubereka ayi mundimena chairperson kuzwa yonse ambawa matu abereka mbo kuzwa mu 2017 pona luyo ndeja na lupati kuwama abantu balayiha kwabirira menda so nibatu ihe kwabirira menda pona mebo olukwa ho ndubatu kwa bawama so ndakaluja hawo ndawo ja club weso we ako garden kuti bawama bayiha so bayiha kwabirira menda so andiswe autarike kwabirira menda mbuli bawama mbo bayiha uwa mga intendike muwama bamalombwana bakusango nabali kweya timbuti ngahijwe kubereka so ano mazuba bagahiba kutingana jiwa kubereka kambo ndirabereka umbwa nchito ngwa kuba ndituma ndirajiwa kubaberekera.
When women take up such roles, it is quite the norm and understanding that division of labor in the home will be unbalanced, with the woman now adding productive roles to their usual domestic roles. Additionally, women in decision-making roles among men are often frowned upon by men around them. Could this have been the case for Catherine?
Yasiga ijindi kuti bajaniga bahanikira wasiga inchito yabolera ntomwe imuga into wangu mendira mugwahiriya inchito mbuli yakuwama ndamugwahiriya na kulinja jisimbuli ono yagarono warola kwa waunka kunini twabana waronka ku garden mempona ndazinguruka mugo mugwahekwe bweza information ya wama ona balo barayinka uma garden we ubambaye yayibambwa mbo bali ba chairperson uma garden imirimo yakuti nabajanika bahanikira nganda mebo ndira balege abalo balawunka ku garden mpona mulimo ya ndimewo bweza orona nkujikira bana ndako yakujiga mendira jiga nganda balo bawunka bakubereka kuma garden.
Catherine's election as a WUA member was not only based on her active participation in the Kapulanga Garden Club, where she serves as chairperson, but was strengthened by the affirmative action posed by the Traditional Authority Senior Chief Monze, who recognized the need of enacting 30% representation of women in Water Users Association as per Zambia Water Act.
Tibamwami beso bachifi yona bali u forefront ejino jindi igurwana gender based violence mbuli mu chifidom imwe ayaro wama itisambu policy yanjiyo baenda guteti bama women abaloga bali inclusive mugati munzi mu leadership. So as a result jatugwasha maningi sobo ibutegwa chateni jatujita encourage.
With more people valuing women participation in the water resources management, could more still be needed?
We've noticed that there are some skills which may not so directly be linked to water itself, for instance, financial management, leadership skills, such things, because we discovered also that within their club, some of the members left the club because there's seemingly no benefit that is coming out of the club. And I think this is all because of some leadership skills which are not there, financial management skills lacking, and any other related skills needed to sustain the club itself.
From this, we see a great need for WAMA personnel and development practitioners in fostering women's empowerment processes through ensuring their active participation and representation at key meetings. This will help unlock their capabilities and motivate them to continue to expand their roles in advocacy processes.